It was a simple Sunday morning. Wake up, brush my teeth, and get dressed and oh, what's that on my leg? Why do I look like a whale shark all of a sudden? Oh well, might not be a big deal.
1 week later.
I've had hives for weeks of my life. Time spent itching and itching and being in the most pain I've ever been in my life. You may be thinking, Anna, hopping on the trend of injuries and horrible things, how dare you copy another artist? Well, I wish I hadn't. Jaden talked about the worst experience in her life, and I don't know, after going through it myself, I don't really think hives are. Stage 1, denial. When I first saw the little bumps on my leg, I didn't think too much of it. I'm allergic to mosquitoes and I walk outside a lot, so it's possible that I just got some bites and they would clear up soon, right? It'd be fine. I had a gay old time laughing about my legs, joking that it was probably me transforming into that one girl from that one book, and being like, no, they're not that bad, I don't need medical attention, it's just a bit of things on my leg. It was the next day. I was at work, joking with my coworkers about it. Yeah, it's probably a plague. I'm probably the next zombie in the apocalypse, ha ha ha. Do they itch at all? Nah, they're fine, it's just some little bumps. Stage 2, anger. By Tuesday, the hives had no longer just been a ha-ha thing on my legs. They started sprouting up on my arms as well. I went to my sister's PT appointment, which happened to be right next to our family doctor's practice. I saw the PT, who's kind of this silly little guy, and he looked at me and was like,
"Dear God, what is that thing?"
and said I should go to the doctor. So after my sister's appointment, we trudged over to the doctor's office and miraculously got to meet with the doctor. Frickin' doctor's appointment, I'm fine. I don't want to go to the doctor. I don't want these frickin' hives. Do you have any known allergies? No. Do you have a history of skin problems? No. Have you used any new products or anything? I have this thing about routines, so no. I'm just gonna step outside for a minute. What do you think they're talking about? Probably saying that you're dying. The doctor comes back in and says that she low-key doesn't know what they're from. She recommends that I change my detergents because I had a sneaking suspicion that the good old Tide could be doing this to me. I've been doing some Reddit searching, okay? I love Reddit. It has answers to everything. But then she says, I have an idea. Stage 3. Bargaining. At this point, I would do literally anything to get rid of the hives. The doctor says that we could try giving me a shot, and I literally begged her for it. I was like, oh my god, I would do anything to get rid of the hives. Okay, we're gonna put you on this and this and this and this drug. So I go to the pharmacy, pick up my drugs, and just start hoping that they're gonna work soon. The miracle shot they gave me seemed to help a little bit, and the color in the hives had faded a little bit. And now that I was on drugs, I was hoping that I'd feel better. Do you think that Ladybug could just tell Adrian that she's a ladybug? And ladybugs are just so. What's wrong with you? The drugs had seriously cracked me out. I was so tired and delirious for days, but life stops for no one, so I had to go to work. Stage 4, depression. By Thursday, I was f***ing sick of this. I was tired, I was feeling horrible because of the drugs, I was not sleeping at night because I was tired during the day, and then I was up itching all night. I literally hit rock bottom. I had done everything. I don't think you guys understand because at this point, I had washed my sheets, I had washed all my clothes, and there was literally nothing left I could do.
I see no point in living if I can't be beautiful.
But then I decided, I have to get through this. I have to figure out what these are, so I can make a YouTube video about it. Stage 5, acceptance. These hives are my chance to tell a great story, and Stage 3, bargaining. Please, 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 hives, just go away. Why? Why would you be here? I'll do anything. I haven't done anything. It's my birthday month if you're into that sort of thing, God. The hives spread to my face by the 1 week with hives mark. And I was just waiting, lurking around all weekend, just vying for my chance to go back to the doctor and insist they give me more miracle drugs and also answers. They prescribed me some steroids. For 5 days, I was on these miracle drugs, and you know what? They actually did make me feel better. The hives went from these red, huge bumps to just goosebump looking things, and I finished my steroids, and they weren't gone. So we sent in my blood for an allergy test. Stage 4, depression. I haven't really experienced anything like this before where I don't have an answer. The allergy results came back. I wasn't allergic to anything outside, like pollen. I wasn't allergic to anything like food. I took everything out of my skincare routine. I was using only fragrance-free stuff. I was just tired, but there was something in my results. Low IgE levels. If you don't know what those are, don't worry, I didn't either. Basically, they're immunoglobulins, which show how your body is producing antibodies for an immune reaction. When you have an allergic reaction, you have high levels of these in your body because your body is trying to fight off the reaction. Mine were low, so I didn't have an allergic reaction. And this was still in the peak of everything happening. I wasn't even on my steroids yet when we took this test. If I wasn't having an allergic reaction, what was it? I'm not gonna lie, I started to get a little scared. Was I really gonna start dying in my 20s? As of the time that I'm recording this video, We still don't know. Biggest hypothesis at the moment is that I'm allergic to the fucking sun, or heat in general. Being allergic to heat, basically, is great for somebody who loves the summertime and loves the sun and walks outside and works out outside, especially since it's heat in general, including heat that comes from exercising, which is one of my favorite things that keeps me sane. The thing is like, nothing I've done has worked for this. I've tried staying cool, like keeping on fans, having ice packs, water, showering in the morning or showering at night, seeing if like that's a difference, different lotions. I'm just covered in bumps still. You know, they haven't really gone away at all. I'm itchy and I'm tired. As of recording this, I haven't slept the whole night in 3 weeks. Stage 5. Acceptance. Acceptance isn't giving up. I'm not giving up. I have hope that something is going to come along and change my luck. I think it's hard making a video now because I don't have an answer yet. Sometimes they don't have answers for you. And I know there's people with training and people who have learned all of these things and doctors who are doing their best, but sometimes it takes a bit to figure out what the answer is. I wanted to make this video now because I haven't made a video in weeks. I've been really down about this whole situation, I'm not gonna lie. And it's kind of hard to draw when you're just itchy all over, and I haven't been writing, and I've just been kind of sad, honestly. And I think that's fair because I've been going through kind of a hard time with all of this. Maybe somebody else out there is struggling too and covered in itchy bumps, or possibly allergic to the sun, or maybe just having a bad summer and they feel alone. Well, I get you. It's worth keeping on going because nothing lasts forever, and that includes the hard things. You just gotta keep going. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Also, you have to watch K-pop Demon Hunters because that movie's so freaking good. It's literally getting me through this. Alright, bye.